Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see how to connect with EFCore with the SQL Server database. So this is my SQL Server and this is SQL Server Management Studio. So there are two ways to log in. First by Windows authentication. So it doesn't require your password. Okay. So if I hit connect, so it directly connects. Okay. So this is the first way. And second is the SQL Server authentication. So it asks you to create your user login and password. So my password is my pass and connect. For that, what you have to do, you have to create one login also. If you want to log in using username and password. So there are two ways to log in. So we will see two ways how we can log in, right? So let us quickly create our minimal API project. EFCore connection SQL Server. Enter. Don't want anything. Just under .NET project. Yeah. So let me quickly install the packages. So we are not going to do migration. If you want to do migration, then you should install Microsoft.EntityFrameworkCore.tools, and you just are required to a two command, that is add migration, so it will do the migration for you, and second is update database. So um, it will create tables according to your model, right? So first package we need is Microsoft.EntityFrameworkCore. I will install it. We are not going to do code first approach, we are going to do database first approach because I have already database present. Let's say book, and this table we are going to get data from. So I have one entry and I want to fetch this entry, so my data and my table is already created. So the second um, package I need is SQL Server. Where it is? SQL Server. Install it. In the meantime, let us create our connection string. SQL Server 1, I would say. So server, my server name is Sneh, and database, my database name is box. So let us first log in using Windows authentication. So two parameter we are required to do. So first is this trusted connection equal to 2 and trust server certificate equal to 2. So let me copy this and paste it here and save. So you are not required to give any username and password in this, right? So that is done, and yeah, our package is also downloaded. So let me create one model quickly. User model. Let's get rid of this squiggly lines. Don't want malleability. So let us create our DB context class application DB context and inherit from DB context, which is present in Microsoft dot entity framework. Let us create constructor and pass DB context option to the DB context. And create an object of DB set of type user. And here because I'm doing database first approach, so here I should give name exactly the same as my existing table. So my table name is user, so I will give that user. Okay, and let us register this into our container. So program builder.server.add db context, our context file, and I want to pass option use SQL server. Here I want connection string configuration, get connection string. Here I will pass the name of my connection string, that is SQL server 1. Yes, so that is done. And let us get rid of this everything. So I want an instance of application db context, and return context.users. Is it user or users? Sure. Let me double check. It is user. So user.toList. Now let us check how we are doing. So it should fetch the data. Yeah. So we are successfully able to fetch data. So now let us look the second way, that is using SQL Server authentication. So let us go to our connection string, and here we just need to provide the certification. So user ID, my user ID is demo, and password we need to provide. My password is my pass. And let us check if we are doing this, able to do the same with the string or not. Yeah, the same result we are getting. So this is how we connect with the Windows authentication as well as SQL Server username and password to EFCore. Thank you.